Hey, what's up guys, Smurfy here, and today I just want to go over a draft situation that came up for my friend at the most recent GP. So before we get into the actual picks, I'd just like to note a few things. First of all, this is day 2 of the GP, and it's pack 1, pick 1 of the first draft. And also, my friend that was actually playing is a genuinely high quality player. I think that definitely impacts on how you draft if you're trying to top 8 a GP. Because if you've, for example, he's played for Scotland and I think England as well, and he's played on the Pro Tour and things like that. So I think that definitely affects how you draft, because if you, for example, you're very new to the game and you somehow make it into day 2 of a GP, obviously you're not expecting to top 8, but if you're playing to do that, I think you're better off taking higher risk, higher reward cards over a high quality player who can more confidently say that they're going to play more optimally, therefore they can take a safer pick and go from there. So yeah, those are just a couple of things I wanted to note. So what were the actual picks? The 2 picks were Tamiyo and the Stag. So I'll go over both cards first. So first of all, Tamiyo is 3 colours, which is not great. She's very good if you're ahead on board, or even equal with your opponent. She can run away with the game very quickly and things like that. And then there's the Stag, which is a solid creature. It can kill a guy, and it's just a good body, and it's fairly priced and everything like that. So a lot of people would instantly be drawn to Tamiyo, and they're like, why are you even considering the Stag? So first of all, if you do pick Tamiyo first, you are passing the Stag to your left. That is one thing to consider, because if you're passing that to your left, then your opponent's probably going to take that, because he said that there was nothing else noteworthy in the pack. So to me, passing the Stag, I'm thinking, okay, my person to the left of me is going to be in green. That's just something I consider. Second of all, is Tamiyo is 3 colours. 3 colours is not great if to splash, especially if you're in a white-black deck or something like that. You don't really want to be splashing 2 colours just for 1 card. Yeah, so that's just another thing to say. So a lot of my friends were saying Tamiyo, and a lot of them were saying Stag, and I just thought it was interesting to see which one people preferred. My friend indeed did take the Stag just as a more consistent card, and I personally do think that is correct. If I was genuinely trying to do very well, I think that the Stag is just a safer pick. Some of my friends were saying that, but if you want to top 8 a GP or do very well at a GP, you're better off taking higher risk, higher reward cards like Tamiyo. I can definitely see why people would do that. However, I still think that the Stag is just better. I don't really want to be taking a 3 colour card, pack 1, pick 1. The power level to me just is irrelevant when you're trying to play 3 colours, unless the card basically just wins the game, which I guess Tamiyo can do. But yeah, I still think that taking the 1 colour, more consistent, is still genuinely a very good card, and I think that's much better pick. So leave your comments down below what you think is the better pick. Do you think it's crazy to pass Tamiyo? Do you just take it because you want to play Tamiyo? Do you just take the Stag just as the better pick? Explain your opinions, and thanks for listening.